good? My name is Magic Mike.
Yo, I feel you. My name is Marquand, Deshaun, Lakeisha, Leroy, Jankin, Duncan, baby. We out here to talk about the jungle, right?
Upton Sinclair?
Upton Sinclair, yo.
Ooh.
A twisted book, right?
Very twisted, man.
Lot of political things.
We got some socialism.
We got some capitalism.
We got some corruption.
We have a lot of death, too. Sit back, hold tight. We explain to you what's going on throughout this book.
So this guy, Jurgis, he falls in love with this 14-year-old girl named Ona. But Jurgis is in his 30s. Little messed up, right? Yeah. Anyway, they move to America with their family. They try and get the American dream because one of their friends moved there and became rich. Now, things weren't good in their home country of Germany.
It's Lithuania!
I'm sorry, I seem to be making a mistake.
What was that mistake?
They're not from Germany.
Where are they from?
From this little country called Lithuania.
That's right. They came from Lithuania. Little family moved from Lithuania to Chicago. Because one of the friends, they wanted a better life. They heard about the good American life of getting rich and everything.
The American dream.
The American dream. That's right. Let me do the talking, boy. All right. So, they needed $300 for their wedding. Because Jurgis and Ona decided to get married. $300. You know what that comes out to these days?
$30,000?
That's right. How'd they get that money?
From this little thing called a dollar dance.
Describe that for me, bud.
Dollar dance is where everybody just stands around in a circle. Kind of like what he's doing, watching people dance, throwing money. Getting paid money. Paying for their wedding money.
And that's right. And after they got married, they moved into this little house. Brand new house, claimed to be. New walls, painted, everything. Look fancy.
It looked amazing.
Grandma had a bad feeling about it. Grandma's like, she felt like a man died in that house. She just had, there was bad feelings about it.
It was really fishy.
It was, indeed. All right. So like I said, they
Anyways.
bought this house. They paid about $19 a month for it. Crazy. About $1,900 in our time.
True.
But it's okay. They had enough people to kind of divvy it up a little bit, pick it up, pay the rent. Now, they all went and had to go get jobs. And Jurgis went and got a job at Packentown. And Packentown was kind of a place where meat packing industries like Durham's pigs and Brown's cows, they just had a bunch of people that worked for very low wages.
True.
You know what makes that a lot worse?
No, I don't actually.
Winter. Winter makes that a lot worse. It's already a lot of disease and gross, nasty place to work. But when winter comes out rolling around, it's a wickedy gack, yo.
You want to know what winter brings though?
What does winter bring?
The cold air. The cold air helps the illness, and it goes after the weak and the old. Now,
it does.
D.D. Anthony develops a cough in his lungs.
Just a little one.
Yep.
Starts off small, just a little cough.
Starts off small though, then it just keeps on progressing until he finally just dies. Now that cut out.
Dee dies.
Yeah, that cut out some income from the family. So what they had to do is pull the children out of school, and they made them go out and get jobs. Now one of them, Stan, went to go work at Packentown with the Jurgis. Now once you have Packentown, frostbite
Starts coming, yep. I
And-
understand.
and you start like chopping up meat, just going as fast as you can just to warm up, and boom, look down, accidentally cut off your finger. Nothing they really could do back then.
Nope.
You
It falls in the meat, mix it in the grinder, and they ship it out.
True. Now, when Stan was working, he saw a horrific event.
Yes, he did.
He saw some person's ears fall off. Just full on fell off. Now that just left Stan scarred for life.
A traumatic experience.
That was a terrible experience.
But after winter, things get a little better and a little worse all at the same time.
Mona's coming home late from work every night. Jurgis, he was getting a little suspicious. So he finally asked her. Ona just rejected him, didn't even say anything, saying it's just a lot of work. One night, Jurgis asked her again, and she just starts bawling. And she finally confesses that her boss, Connor, has been raping her so that Jurgis and Ona can keep their jobs. Now, Jurgis, he grows frustrated with this. And once he sees Connor again, he just starts pounding him and
God, you sex with my wife, you piece of crap! I'm gonna kill you!
Not my face!
Garbage!
So after Jurgis beats up Connor, bites off his face, and almost kills him, he gets thrown to 30 days in jail. Now, when he was in jail, his family got evicted because they missed a payment on the house because Jurgis was a huge part of the income. So they get thrown out, put into a homeless shelter, and a new family moves in.
So when Jurgis gets out of jail, he goes back to his house to expect his family to be there. So when he gets there, this little fat boy comes to the door. He was like, you know where the people that used to live here went? They're like, what do you mean? This is a new house. This is a brand new house. We're the first ones to live in it. That got Jurgis thinking. Maybe Grandma was right. Maybe Grandma realized all along that house, she had a bad feeling about it, and she ended up being right. They just keep reselling that house, claiming it as new, just repainting the walls and changing a few things around to make it look new to hide what happened there before. So he can get more payments.
So anyway, Jurgis finally accepts that his family has been pretty much kicked out, so he goes out on a hunt for them. Finally finds them, but Ona's in premature labor. She's having another baby.
Whose is it? Is it Connor's or is it Jurgis's?
No one knows.
We don't know yet.
Anyway, Ona has the baby, but dies afterwards.
Tragedy.
Very tragic. And
Right
since Ona
after
died,
giving birth, she dies.
and once Ona dies, the baby that was just born dies. So now Jurgis is just struck. So the only thing he has left is little Antinous.
It's kind of his deal. Little Antinous was the only person he had left, besides Maria, but she's kind of fallen into prostitution lately. So...
And she was on Ona's side of the family.
So Jurgis thought he had nothing at this point. Ona dies, he loses most of his family. His newborn son died at birth with Ona. The only thing he had left was little Antinous. But little did he know, while he was at work, little Antinous ran outside and fell in a puddle and drowned.
So at this point, Jurgis is just devastated that both of his sons died. He does not know what to do, so he just starts drinking more and more and more.
Can I get change for this?
Sorry, you gotta buy something.
Alright, can I have 4 beers and a jug?
There you are. Here you go.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
Wait. What? I gave you... How much was my total?
5 cents.
I gave you $100 bill.
You gave me $1 bill, sir.
No, I gave you a $100 bill to break.
Sir, you gave me $1.
Are you trying to rob me out of my money?
No, I'm not. You gave me $1.
You're a piece of garbage, you know that? You're trash.
I'm calling the cops.
Not again.
So anyway, Jurgis, he gets big into the Democratic Party. He's very fascinated with them. So you wanna know what he does?
What does he do?
He becomes a mole for them.
What do you mean a mole?
He starts talking
Hummy.
to the Republicans, pretending to be part of their party. They tell him important pieces of information. He brings it back to the Democratic Party. He gets papers.
I'm rolling.
He gets bands to make a dance.
Oh yeah. Hella bands. And after that, he kind of becomes more of in the socialist party. Sits down with an interview with Nicholas Schliemann, you know?
Ooh.
Yeah, kind of talks about socialism and how Nicholas is kind of against it. Tries to talk Maria into socialism, but she's so into prostitution.
Oh,
She's
addicted to morphine.
She's addicted to that morphine. She can't leave it. She wants to be a prostitute for the rest of her life.
You know how she got addicted to morphine?
I do not. You explain to me.
Once they first arrive in America, they get like all this food and everything for immigrants and stuff. They put little bits of morphine in there, so they'd have to waste more money on them to get more morphine since their body's so addicted to it. That's some pretty
Makes
messed
a lot
up.
of sense.
Messed up.
Speaking of messed up, that's pretty much the end of our book. Very, very messed up book with a very twisted ending in it. Chicago will be ours. Chicago will be ours. The meaning behind that is left a mystery, but we'll figure it out eventually. All right. Good night with God.
Heavy Daddy out.
Stay thugging, baby.